Loose Women presenter Jane Moore has called Prince William's invitation to his younger sibling Prince Harry into question. It comes as the former Fab Four, including the two royals and their respective wives, Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle, arrived at a walkabout in Windsor. Thousands of people had gathered throughout the day outside the castle before the four arrived. Prince William, Harry, Kate and Meghan returned to Windsor on September 10 to view tributes for Queen Elizabeth II, and they also spent time talking to the crowd. The Prince of Wales and the Duke of Sussex are due to join forces again, just days after their surprise walkabout, as they walk behind the Queen's coffin with Father, King Charles III today. Jane, 60, has reacted to the pair's first televised reunion since Harry's return to the UK and is not convinced it was a brotherly olive branch to heal relations. Writing in her latest column for The Sun, Jane mused, "But forgive me if I remove the rose-tinted spectacles for a moment. It was also a PR masterstroke by our future king. Think about it. To put it bluntly, Harry and Meghan have been outside the monarchal marquee and peeing in for some time now." The Loose Women panelist explained Harry being a part of the royal inner circle for the past 35 years before he left to start a new life in the US, knows the family secrets. The columnist admitted she wouldn't blame William for keeping Harry at arm's length following Meghan's recently launched podcast show and the forthcoming Netflix documentary. She went on, "But a public show of unity on a walkabout in front of the crowds outside Buckingham Palace? That's a different, far more controllable, matter." Jane added, "But best of all, it has hopefully killed stone dead any chance of them returning home to tell Meghan's journalist friend Gayle King that they've been treated as outcasts by the royal family." The ITV star went on to say she hoped the pair could reunite amid their shared grief but suggested Harry would need to earn his brother William's trust. Jane concluded, "Whether this walkabout marks the start of a rapprochement, or is merely a blink-and-you-miss-it reunion for PR purposes on both sides, remains to be seen." Piers Morgan reacts to King Charles III losing his cool. Latest David Baddiel shares fears for mourners visiting the Queen's coffin. Royals Gwen Stefani fans gush over unrecognizable No Doubt star pictures. The once close brothers have been embroiled in a royal rift in recent years but have put their differences aside in their grief for their beloved grandmother. The so-called Fab Four delighted royal fans as they stepped out for their walkabout outside the Berkshire royal residence over the weekend. Meanwhile, the royal brothers will join their father when the Queen's coffin is moved from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall on Wednesday. The coffin remained in the ballroom at Buckingham Palace last night. The procession is due to start at 2:22 p.m., and is expected to arrive at Westminster Hall at 3 p.m. Charles and his sons will be joined by Peter Phillips, the son of Princess Anne, alongside Prince Richard, the Duke of Gloucester, and David Armstrong-Jones, the Earl of Snowdon, who is the son of Princess Margaret. Kate and Meghan Markle will travel by car with Queen Consort Camilla and the Countess of Wessex. Thousands of mourners are expected to file past the coffin and pay their respects. A service lasting around 20 minutes will be led by the Archbishop of Canterbury accompanied by the Dean of Westminster.